Hello, friends. To learn the complete rules of chess, check out our YouTube channel playlist, How to Play Chess. Friends, in the previous video, we discussed discovered attack, discovered check, double attack, and double check tactics. Today, I'll teach you about trapping a piece, back rank problem, and intermediate move tactics. Let's talk about trapping a piece. When a player attacks and traps an opponent's piece, and the opponent has no option to save that piece, this tactic is called trapping a piece. Let's see an example to understand. In this scenario, c4, white bishop captures f7, black pawn. This is a check to e8, black king. So now the e8, black king captures the f7, white bishop. This is a really good move to sacrifice the bishop from white to make a trap for the d8, black queen. How? Let's see. From this position, the white will move his f3 knight to g5 and check the f7 black king. Now, in this position, f7 black king has three options to move: f6, f8, or e8. Option 1. If f7 black king moves to f6, then white will move his queen from d1 to f3, and this will be a checkmate to f6 black king. Option 2. If f7 black king moves to f8, then white will move g5 knight to e6 and make a fork of black f8 king and d8 black queen. So friends, black will definitely use option 3 to move from f7 to the e8 square. Now white will simply move his g5 knight to e6 square. So friends, this was a beautiful trap for black d8 queen by the white player. What is the back rank problem? When a king is in danger of being checkmated from the very first rank or line, this is called the back rank problem. Let's see an example to understand. In this scenario, white moves his d3 pawn to d4 and attacks the c5 black bishop. In this situation, c5 black bishop has the option to move, but it cannot move from c5. Because if c5 black bishop moves to any other square, then white will simply move his c1 rook to c8, and this will be a checkmate to the g8 black king. This is the black's back rank problem. So friends, you can see how black is not able to save his c5 bishop from the d4 white pawn because of his back rank problem. So always take care of your king's back rank. Now let's discuss the intermediate move. The intermediate move is one of the most refined tactical procedures in the game of chess. When any player is not playing an obvious move to capture and instead that player is playing another move, this is called an intermediate move, or a in-between move. In most situations, this intermediate move turns the board or changes the outcome of the combinations. Let's see how this tactic works. In this scenario, white c3 queen captures the e5 black rook. White anticipates if black captures his e5 queen from d6 black pawn, then white would simply go into capture d7 black queen by the d1 white rook, and white will gain a rook. But in this position, white overlooked a black's attack. How? Let's see how. Now black will move his queen from d7 to g4. Friends, in this move, black saved his d7 queen from the pin by d1 white rook, and black will attack the g2 pawn in the next move. And this is also a mating thread by f7 black knight and g4 black queen to white king on g1. Now, if white moves his pawn from g2 to g3 to save his g1 king from checkmate, then black will capture the e5 white queen from d6 black pawn. Or if white moves his queen from e5 to f5, then black will simply capture the g2 white pawn by his g4 black queen. And this will be a checkmate to g1 white king. So white will capture the f4 black knight by his e5 white queen. And black will capture f4 white queen by his g4 queen. So you can now see how strategically the black player uses intermediate moves to gain the white queen for rook and knight. This is all for today's lesson. In the next video, we'll be learning windmill and smothered mate tactics. If you'd like to learn more about the complete rules of chess, please check out our YouTube channel playlist, How to Play Chess. If you like the video, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel.